Imagine waking up in the heart of ancient Australia, a land not just wild, but brutally unforgiving. No cities, no hospitals, no weapons, just you, and the most terrifying beasts to ever roam the southern continent. Welcome to prehistoric Australia, a place where survival wasn't just a challenge, it was a miracle. Today we're diving into the deadliest, most fascinating prehistoric creatures of Australia. And trust us, you wouldn't last a day. First up, meet Megalania prisca, also known as Varanus priscus. This was no ordinary lizard. Megalania was a giant, venomous monitor lizard that roamed the Australian wilderness over 40,000 years ago, stretching up to 23 feet long and weighing over 1,300 pounds. It was the apex predator of its time. Megalania likely thrived in open woodlands and grasslands, using its size and stealth to ambush prey. It preferred regions with a mix of dense foliage and open terrain for stalking. Megalania would lay low, hidden in the bush, then strike with incredible speed. It had serrated teeth, and like modern Komodo dragons, a venomous bite that could send prey into shock. Its massive size and toxic bite gave it few natural enemies. It fed on giant marsupials and possibly early humans. Just one bite could mean a slow, painful death. Megalania went extinct around 40,000 years ago, likely due to climate changes and the arrival of humans who hunted their prey and altered their habitat. Next up is Diprotodon, the largest marsupial to ever live. It looked like a wombat on steroids. Imagine a bear-sized wombat, weighing up to 2.5 tons and standing over 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Diprotodon roamed the open woodlands and plains of Pleistocene Australia. It loved areas near water sources like lakes and rivers. Although it was a herbivore, Diprotodon could be dangerous if provoked. With its massive bulk and strong limbs, it could crush anything in its path. Traveling in herds, it had few predators. Its size alone was a deterrent. It used its powerful front teeth to strip bark and roots from the dry Australian soil. Diprotodon vanished around 46,000 years ago, likely due to habitat changes and overhunting by early humans. Thylacoleo carnifex, also known as the marsupial lion. Don't let the name fool you. This wasn't a lion, but a terrifying predator with the bite force of a modern big cat and bone-crushing jaws. About the size of a leopard, Thylacoleo weighed up to 280 pounds. It had a short face, retractable claws, and an opposable thumb for grasping prey. It roamed forests and scrublands, using trees for ambush and stealth. Thylacoleo was a top predator. It stalked its prey silently, pouncing with incredible power. Its unique teeth, more like scissors than grinders, could slice through flesh and bone with ease. With stealth, strength, and sharp claws, Thylacoleo hunted kangaroos, wombats, and maybe even Diprotodon young. Disappeared roughly 46,000 years ago. Once again, the arrival of humans and environmental changes likely played a role. PROCOPTODON, the giant short-faced kangaroo, stood over 10 feet tall and weighed over 500 pounds. Think of a kangaroo the size of a grizzly bear. They lived in dry, open plains and scrublands, similar to modern kangaroos. Unlike today's kangaroos, PROCOPTODON may have walked instead of hopping, thanks to its forward-facing feet and robust limbs. PROCOPTODON was a herbivore, using its strong jaw and flat teeth to grind tough vegetation and saltbush. Its size and strength kept most predators at bay, and its long arms helped it reach higher vegetation than smaller kangaroos. Like many megafauna, it vanished about 40,000 years ago, again linked to climate shifts and human hunting. Thought crocodiles were scary? Meet QUINKANA, a land-dwelling crocodile that could grow up to 20 feet long. Unlike modern crocs, QUINKANA had long legs and sharp, zyphodont teeth, built not for ambush from water, but for pursuit on land. QUINKANA thrived in forests and savannas, particularly in the warm northern regions of Australia. This predator was a chaser, not a lurker. It sprinted after prey and used its powerful jaws to tear through flesh. It hunted large marsupials and possibly early humans. Its long legs and deadly teeth made it a formidable land predator, essentially a crocodile that ran like a wolf. QUINKANA vanished about 40,000 years ago, coinciding with the arrival of humans and ecosystem changes. From Australia's Dreamtime comes WONAMBI, a massive constrictor snake, reaching lengths of up to 30 feet. Unlike venomous snakes, it killed by wrapping around and crushing its victims. WONAMBI lived near waterholes and creeks in central and northern Australia, places where prey animals gathered. Silent and still, it would ambush kangaroos or wallabies coming to drink, coiling around them in seconds. Its camouflage and ambush strategy made it an efficient killer. Once it wrapped around its prey, escape was impossible. It likely went extinct around 40,000 years ago, again aligning with human settlement patterns and changing climate. Yes, even Australia's gentle echidnas have a massive prehistoric cousin. Meet Megalibgwilia, an ancient monotreme that roamed the forests and open woodlands of Australia during the Pleistocene. Though not a predator, it deserves a mention for sheer size and potential threat to any unsuspecting intruder. Megalibgwilia resembled a modern echidna, but could grow to nearly a meter 3 feet long. It had strong claws, a long sticky tongue to devour ants and termites, and could burrow with speed. While not dangerous in the traditional sense, disturbing this beast's nest would likely result in an angry and extremely strong animal defending itself with powerful digs and swipes. Their decline is linked to environmental changes and human activity, another loss in the strange tapestry of Australian megafauna. Imagine a wombat the size of a car. That's Zygomaturus. This lumbering herbivore weighed over 500 kilograms, over 1,100 pounds, and roamed Australia's wetlands and woodlands. Though not a carnivore, its sheer size and territorial behavior could have posed a danger to humans who wandered too close. Zygomaturus fed on soft vegetation, digging with its strong claws, and defending itself with thick hide and brute force. While unlikely to hunt humans, a charging Zygomaturus could have easily crushed bones. Fossils suggest they may have wallowed in shallow wetlands, like hippos do today. Their extinction around 46,000 years ago also aligns with the spread of humans. Changing climate and overhunting may have sealed their fate. Prehistoric Australia was a realm like no other, a continent where evolution ran wild and strange beasts ruled the land. From the venomous strike of the Megalania to the crushing coils of the WONAMBI, these creatures tell a story not just of survival and dominance, but of a unique ecological history shaped by isolation and extremes. Imagine standing in ancient Australia. The heat is relentless, the landscape unfamiliar, and every rustle in the bushes could be your last moment. You're not the apex predator here. You're prey in a vast and alien wilderness. These megafauna were masters of their domains, each uniquely suited to the land's challenges. And though they're long gone, their bones whisper tales of power, survival, and eventual extinction. What caused their disappearance? Was it the changing climate, the arrival of humans, or perhaps both? The truth is still buried beneath layers of time, but what remains is awe, curiosity, and a chilling respect for the giants that once walked this land. If you found this journey into Australia's ancient past fascinating, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these creatures terrified you the most? Did any surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy content that dives deep into the prehistoric world, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow history and science lovers, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our next wild adventure into the ancient world. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, you wouldn't last a day in prehistoric Australia.